Now rocking live with UNG radio station on Monday night, the old school versus new school. I got independent entrepreneur in the building. For those who don't know, this young lady right here is extremely powerful. All right, and I need y'all to keep it locked with us and check this live interview out that we about to have right now. Hey, this young lady right here, I'm not exactly sure where exactly she's from, but she is a boxing fitness trainer, also bodybuilder, CEO, young black lady running her own operation right now. Taylor Avery is in the building, y'all. Mayweather Boxing Fitness Center, y'all. Yo, check it out.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
What's up? I'm so proud that you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
We don't get a lot of young black women that come into the radio station that's actually doing major things. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of artists that come in and with their music, and they basically just trying to get their music off the ground, and we helping people with directions on where they can go. You know what I mean? You've been through a lot of corners and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. Let's talk.
Man, the first thing I just happened to be messing around on the streets, going to go pick up some posters and flyers for a concert that I'm giving. And I seen Mayweather next door to it. Shout out to U-Print, the people who sponsor UNG radio station. And a guy was giving me the look, and it was a young lady. She was waving me down. I was like, I'm gonna come over there in a minute, y'all. Let me finish handling this business. As soon as I got done, I came over there. So we talked, we had a great conversation. The next thing you know, I was like, what you guys do? And she was like, well, we love to get the kids in here to box. So I was like, let's shoot a live post in right now. And we shot it, and a lot of people responded to it.
Yeah.
That's how I met you.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's going somewhere.
Yeah.
So let me go and see what's going on with these people. And you guys invited my son and my nephew down and gave them some lessons. You know, and I really appreciate it because you got them guys on one.
Right.
They won't stop boxing.
He was like, I ain't ready to go.
They're going hard on me, so you know.
Yeah.
You here, and maybe with the blessings of God, you can touch somebody tonight and make them want to come down and, you know, so you got people in the bed that won't never get out, that weigh 500 pounds. You got some people say they want to do some push-ups that will never do push-ups. You know, what's the main thing to motivate a person?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, kind of like what's going on right now for a lot of people when they go to the gym somewhere like LA Fitness or Planet Fitness, people who never worked out before, they don't know what to do. So they go in gyms like that, like having a personal trainer is expensive.
Okay.
So then they go into a gym like that has the equipment, but they don't have any guidance and they don't know what to do. They don't have proper form and stuff like that. So with a gym like what I own, what Mayweather Boxing and Fitness does is group fitness. So you come into our gym and you already have somebody that's going to tell you what to do. Your workout is already pre-planned. All you have to do is show up and be ready to work, that's the huge difference between, you know, why people don't have any motivation because they don't know what to do or where to start.
Isaiah? Is it Elijah or Isaiah?
Isaiah.
Now, Isaiah, you right. I watched him in action. He all cool. Hey, how's everybody doing? But then as soon as the doors close, he militant. Yo, 1, 2, 1, give me some push-ups. Don't worry about breathing. Get him up. I'm like, yo, he got these cats going. But when they walked out of there, people was so relieved. They were happy.
Right.
They were feeling great. You know what I mean? So I really commend that. You know, I'm gonna do my part and ask more people to come and get involved. You know what I'm saying? Because they need that motivation.
Right.
People dying right now, high blood pressure. Once they become grown, it seems like nobody wants to run, play basketball anymore.
Right.
So like we missed Saturday because we went up there. And nobody called me and told me that they was going to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't come to the beach because I had a 9 o'clock event, and I was just taking the youngsters up there to do their thing. So we got to make it happen. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I'll come by.
We got to make this happen because I got more kids and more people that have been asking me about it. You know. So I want to ask you, how did you get involved with it?
Well, I know you asked earlier, like, so I'm from Mississippi originally. And I've been in California for like 2 years now, a little bit over 2 years. So I've been in law enforcement since I got out of college. So and a big part of like law enforcement is like tactics and stuff. So we did a lot of boxing, we did MMA, ground
Say
fighting,
it with
all that
pride,
kind of
woman. I
stuff.
saw you with trooper. I saw you with your country hat on there. You know what I'm saying?
I was a state trooper.
You was a state trooper?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made you want to get into health? Being a state trooper, chasing folks and stuff?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Like being into, like getting into health and fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I've always been an athlete since middle school. I played sports. In college, I had, military. Then when I got out of college, I had the training that I was going through. So once I got into my career, I didn't have anything else to kind of force me. Like sports forced me to stay in shape. Now that I'm on my own, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do to stay in shape? And that's
Doing
how
everything that you know.
Yeah, and that's how I got into bodybuilding.
Okay.
And then,
Bodybuilding, have you won?
so I've only competed twice. My very first show, I did win first place.
Wow.
And then my second show, which I did out here in LA, I placed 7th.
Played 7?
Yeah.
How was that? How did that feel?
I mean, it was cool. I mean, I did it for the experience. Of course, you want to win because I'm very type A personality.
I got you.
And so, I mean, I wanted to win, but of course, that didn't happen. So, I mean, it just made me want to go hard, do it again. And the only reason why I haven't been on stage is because since then I picked up the gym.
Right.
So
that's probably bypassed now. Now it's time
yeah,
to do more instruction.
Yeah, so it's just taking a lot of my time. I still work full time, so I got my job and then I'm doing the gym on the side. So it's just time consuming. I'm staying in shape, but not to compete right now.
The gym is going somewhere because right now people really are starting to walk around.
Yeah.
You know, you see more people they don't want to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody wants to pass away, so that's very important, you know what I mean? And with your gym right here in Gardena/Torrance, you know, a lot of people around here, they work for their money.
Right.
You know, and they don't mind coming out. And I seen the crowd was mixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
that's what I love.
That's a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, let me ask you, when are you guys opening?
So right now we're gonna be open early November. We have a target date in about another 2 weeks. A week, the 16th. So yeah, about 2 weeks.
You opening up on the 16th?
On the 16th, that's the day we have set. It could get pushed, but we'll see. It's not set in stone.
I wish I would have met you guys earlier.
Yeah.
I would love to come out with my tent, my table, my turntables, and the
yeah.
cameras, and help cut the bowl. And I got,
nice.
I was speaking to my younger brother. His name is Crooked Eye, and he has his own television program called Crook's Corner.
Okay.
And I was like, man, we could go over there, man, and actually represent. He was like, I'll come out there and walk through. And as I said it, a friend of ours that works for Fox 11, her name is Leah Uko. You know who she is?
Yeah, I know Leah.
She bam, hit it. I'm like, so people are seeing your move.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
you're going to have a lot of support come out that day. What you got planned for that day?
Well, we're going to have a live DJ. We'll have a live DJ. We're going to have vendors so people will be able to come, that we link up with and be able to set their tables up and, advertise for their companies and stuff.
Wow.
And then we're going to have class, full day of classes. So from 9 a.m. till about, I think our last class will be about 1 o'clock.
I don't have a calendar in front of me. What day is the 16th?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
So basically, even if you don't do the 16th, you're looking forward to a Saturday.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
So we're going to
So
have
it'll be one of
health
those
fitness
Saturdays.
classes, live music, people coming out supporting on the Mayweather black carpet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're going to have the carpet laid out.
1 week before Turkey Day.
Right. Yeah. I think it's 2 weeks.
Oh,
I think
this year
weeks
it's going to be at
before.
the end. Okay. Well, that's cool right there. You know what I mean? We're going to have a lot of people out there on our side come support you because all our people, it's important. I tell the rappers and the singers, you got to get your lungs up, you know. All that smoking everybody doing, you know.
Right.
So when
This
you're on
will be a
stage,
place
you're bored.
to do it.
Yeah,
This will be
get
a
that off your
place to do
chest.
it.
Do you guys do personal training or just
Yeah.
strictly at the building?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have personal trainers. So like we have our unlimited membership.
Okay.
Which our unlimited membership comes with a pair of boxing gloves, the hand wraps, this shirt that I got on right now for the people that's watching on video, and a little bag. Like pretty much it goes in like a little go bag and a heart rate monitor because we monitor how many calories you burn per class. So you get
Wow.
those.
The heart monitor, is that sponsored by a hospital or a doctor or that the medical field?
No, it's a Garmin. I think we have two different brands. We have Garmin brand and there's one called Wahoo, and you can connect it to your phone, so you don't have to only use it in our gym. You can connect to your phone and use it when you work out anywhere outside the gym, and just to track your calories and your heart rate throughout the day. But for sure when you work out.
That's deep right there. In this field right here, do you guys over push people, or you know just how to push them just enough?
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about our classes is honestly you can push as hard or not hard as you want to, because like I said, we have the heart rate monitor. You can see it up on the TV.
Wow.
Like, you know how hard you're actually pushing. It's like you know you can push more, but if you don't want to push that hard that day, then you don't really have to.
You got me thinking. You know how people you drive by LA Fitness or these other places, and you see people running on the treadmill and all this. You guys don't do that. You physically work with people.
Right.
Which one do you think is really helping people? Is they going over there? They kind of pushing themselves by messing with the treadmill, but they're not getting the proper training.
Right.
They just pushing themselves.
Right.
You guys, what's the difference?
Well, like what we do, like the difference, especially the difference between the treadmill, like what we do is more interval training.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you speed the heart rate up and you slow it down. You speed it up, you slow it down, and that's what helps burn the calories. That's what helps you lose the weight.
I got you.
So, and especially like with the dynamics, like the class is like pretty much like 12 rounds. So you have half the class is on the heavy bags, the other half is like strength training or like I said, interval training. So you're getting different dynamics and your body's doing different things throughout the class, rather when you're on the treadmill, you're doing the same thing, same motion over and over. Whereas in our classes, you're doing different types of motions. You know, you're punching the heavy bag, or you're lifting, the dumbbells, or you're doing the jump rope. So the body's getting, different types of dynamics throughout the class, and that's what helps burn the calories.
That's cool. A lot of people need to burn calories now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can burn calories by making love, y'all.
Yes.
Running track.
Mm-hmm.
Eating. Well, on that tip, you guys advise people to have or you set them up with like a perfect diet program or whatever?
So one of my managers, my studio manager, she's a certified nutritionist.
Okay.
So she will, like in the initial consult, she'll give people guidance on like what type of foods they need to be eating and how to switch up their diet for the better.
Right.
Especially with that, will match well with our classes and get optimal results.
That's cool because a lot of people don't know that a lot of greasy foods is clogging you up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you were in high school, junior high, elementary, you went to class and then you ate lunch and then you ran a recess, you ran it off.
Mm-hmm.
And after school you ran it off, and on the weekend you hooked up with your boys and you ran it off or your lady friends. But now that you're grown, you just program, you go straight to work and you come home, and the average American or whatever is tired. And
Right.
you know what I mean? And there's so many distractions.
Right.
They don't want to get up and do nothing. So this program is perfect for everybody out there that's listening in. I'm pretty sure that Avery can hook you up with, so if you just want to learn, get your push-ups up, I'm pretty sure they will help you just want to get your push-ups up. If you want to get the all around, you know what I'm saying, you can get it all around. Or you can call her up, or, matter of fact, why don't you give everybody your site? You got a website?
Yeah.
Give it a site.
So it's Mayweather.fit/Torrance. So Mayweather.fit, that's FIT/Torrance.
Hey, is there any of your footage on YouTube or something like that?
We have Instagram, so if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Mayweather Fit Torrance. So Mayweather FIT Torrance, and then or you can just come by the gym, come see us in person. 1431 West Knox Street. That's KNOX in Torrance, California. Or you can give us a call at 323-713-8121. And that's a cell number, so you can call or send a text message if you prefer to text.
That's right, and it's right off of 190th and Normandy.
Yes.
All right, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, that's right off the 405 freeway in Normandy. You can come through, get your lessons, and get your cardio up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. The Mayweather, how'd you hook up with the Mayweather, the name?
Instagram.
Instagram?
So I was getting into to that, like I said, like this is how I got to where I'm at right now. Is just like I said, boxing became a part of like what I love after I started the law enforcement, because that was part of our training. We had
Okay.
to box. I was the only chick in my class of 50 men,
Is that right?
and I had to fight them. So that's kind of where it sparked for me. Just boxing them, and then when I moved here to LA, I had a private boxing coach. So we would work one-on-one together like once or twice a week. And I was scrolling Instagram one day and I saw the Mayweather boxing gym, the one that's in Mid City, LA, and they were promoting their grand opening. And I was like, oh, cool! Like it's a gym I could go work out at.
Right.
And at the time, I was already interested in starting my own business. I just didn't know if I wanted to go in the food industry or the fitness industry, because I really wanted to open this Chick-fil-A initially.
You want to open Chick-fil-A, but
Yeah.
you want to talk about health. You about to fatten folks
Right.
up.
But I love Chick-fil-A. And the only reason why I was Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A's customer service is always good. And I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
You plugging Chick-fil-A up. Chick-fil-A.
It's okay.
Miss Avery says, yo, connect time.
Yeah.
Time to connect.
You can enjoy food. It's just don't overdo it. Because
I got
I eat healthy. And you can enjoy the things that you want to enjoy. You don't have to punish yourself. So it's just all about balance. Now, you don't want to go eat Chick-fil-A every day.
True.
But maybe once a week you enjoy a meal that, you want to have. A hamburger or whatever.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Monetize.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Exactly.
They say you don't abuse too much of nothing.
Right.
When you're abusing yourself with certain things, it can knock you down, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Soda, if you notice they put salt in everything,
And you can enjoy salt too, but it's in moderation.
Right.
Don't just douse it with, use a little bit, sprinkle a little bit so you can have some taste, and then go from there.
I used to work in the kitchen, so when I used to get up in the morning, I would eat before I'd leave, and I would season my food. Then when I was in the kitchen, I would watch the cooks season the food. And since I worked at this kitchen, they would let you get free meals.
Mm-hmm.
So at breakfast, I would eat not salty food, but for the food be seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
Then at lunch, I'm eating seasoned food. Then when I come home, seasoned food. And I started catching these headaches.
Yeah.
And I knocked it out by leaving that alone. So ever since then, I don't really eat food with seasoned food. I don't eat seasoned food. That's my diet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's good.
I weigh 200 pounds. In my whole entire adulthood, I weighed 165.
Yeah.
As soon as I left the chicken and the salt alone,
Mm-hmm.
I gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I weigh 200 solid. I can't break it. I'll be 201 this week, 199 next week. I'm just stuck right there.
Right in that little window. Yeah.
I need to come over there and work out, but y'all didn't get me up, and I seen y'all in there. I was like, goodness, y'all taking me back to my days. You know what I mean?
on with it.
And I know you aggressive. You talking about you was a trooper. How long was you a trooper?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
So how did that go?
It was good. I loved it. Like it's a different kind of mindset you gotta have. Because, like I said, I'm from Mississippi.
What part of Mississippi you from?
Jackson.
Now that's deep right there. Now in Jackson, you black, I'm black, we can talk about this. No disrespect out there to people that's listening and rocking with us. But it was a lot of racism and slavery and just a lot going on. And you became a trooper. How did that work?
It was different.
It was different?
It was different because, and I don't know that it's because of the color of my skin, and maybe it's just me like trying to deflect but I had a little bit of a time. I would say I remember I was at the gas station one time, and this definitely was because of the color of my skin, number one, and because I'm a female, so I have 2 strikes against me.
Oh, wow.
But I was in uniform, and this older white guy, he looked at me and he said, what did he tell me? He was like, you think you ought to have that uniform on?
Wow.
And I was just like, yeah, I earned it.
That's right.
I went through training just like everybody
else. That's right.
But, that was just like but stuff like that, I'm just like, I just have to laugh at people, especially when they're old like that.
Yeah.
They stuck in their ways. But I've had a few things, even in training, like, I had a few instructors that for a while didn't even respect me or think that, I should be there. So I had to earn that.
So that made you start putting them hands on them, huh?
Yeah.
You had to put them hands on them.
That's where I earn my respect from them is from fighting.
Yeah, I seen
From
you. I seen you boxing online a couple times.
Yeah.
You be throwing them.
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, how your husband feel about that? You know, he be chilling and your
Right.
boyfriend be chilling, you put hands on him.
Punch him. That's probably why I'm single. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You know what I mean? Brothers
But
be
no,
like, yo,
no.
man, better not cheat on her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I'm
That's
not
deep,
dead.
boy. You violent. You find yourself being violent sometimes?
No.
To be so feminine, it's a trip to how rough, you know?
Yeah, no,
I seen
I'm
you
not
in action.
violent. I'm not violent at all.
Yeah.
I actually
They come with
total
the territory.
opposite. I don't like confrontation or being
So
like
basically,
that.
you're the type of person to just defend yourself.
Absolutely.
So-
I love it. I'm just like, I've been waiting on the right one to try me. Cause I look, cause I'm chill. People don't look at me and think, oh, state trooper or, boxer.
Yeah.
But if they would try
Well,
me.
I see you change, you know what I'm saying? You look 100% different from when you was doing the bodybuilding.
Yeah.
When you was bodybuilding, I could tell you was in the gym hard. You was getting it in. You had things to do. And like you said, you didn't want to have to prove yourself, but you had to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? So now you got this certain rank. You ain't got to worry about that no more. Now you got the fitness. Now you can help out the. Well, now really, what I really want to talk about is okay, your line of work is teaching people how to defend themselves. Now you got a lot of bullying in school. Do you guys go around and mentor kids or go to the YMCA's or local neighborhood centers and talk to kids about bullying, or
Yeah.
have you thought about it or whatever?
Yeah, so right now we don't have anything lined up for this month because we're trying to get open. But the last couple months I was, our staff was going out to the Y, trying to make contact with the group homes, the local group homes and stuff, so we can go out and like mentor. And this is, has nothing to do with us trying to get members in the gym. Nothing.
Right.
Strictly us trying to get in the community, get into these schools, just trying to make the right connection where we can do that and go mentor. So I'm working on something right now with Torrance High, trying to go in as a mentor for some of their students. So yeah, it's definitely something that's important to us, especially because we have that age limit. Because our age limit for black classes in the studio starts at 13, but there are kids that are younger than 13 that their parents want them to box, or they have interest in boxing, or they get bullied or something like that. So we're trying to find that happy medium where we can still help the community and help the younger kids, the ones that technically can't take classes because of their age. So yeah.
That's deep you said that, because bullying just ain't kids getting beat up or
Right.
I went to a teachers conference about a week ago, and I seen the teachers was bullying the students.
Yeah. Oh wow.
There was one teacher. He's from a different race, and a lot of his students are black and Spanish, and he was bullying his students. The parents was coming in. He was like, "Man, this kid doesn't even pay no attention to class, man. He's gonna work my time."
Right.
When he was doing that right there, I was like, "Yo, that's a form of bullying."
Right.
Instead of him, saying, "Hey, y'all, I'm glad y'all took your time to come here. Let me tell you what your child does in school, right? That's really not acceptable."
Right.
And then they could work something out. Instead of him doing that, he would just, "Oh, he's not working my time." You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming by. And the parents thought, because the one I'm specifically talking about, that was Spanish, and they really couldn't speak English too good, but they just want to make sure their child is doing all right. So they just took it like a champ and kept going.
Right.
But me, I sat and talked to the man, because I was there mentoring some students myself. So I was like, this is English class. A lot of these black students don't want to pay no attention because English is not their first language.
Right.
So you need to, focus on, if you're going to be a good teacher, you need to focus on what these students are paying attention to help them get through.
Right.
So, no disrespect, I was saying, in my eyes, it looks like you really don't care about the black and brown, and you here to make them fail anyway. You just here to get a check. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "No, I'm not here for that. I've been coaching. I've been teaching for 15 years, and I was in the Navy for 15 years. La 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 la." So all narrows down. When that was over with, I talked to the kids myself and let them know, these certain people are not gonna help you out. You got to help yourself. You got to figure out which route to go.
Right.
And that's a form of bullying in this class. So what y'all got to do is focus hard. how you can outdo this teacher, so you won't
Right.
have to come back to him. Because if you do, you gotta. In high school, you're going. If you fail, you'll be back for that class. You ain't gonna graduate till you pass that class.
Right.
So this guy's bullying you guys, and you guys are going to continue in this program.
Right.
So don't let him bully you. Do your homework. Show up on time. Do your class assignment, and you will pass. He can't bully you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
bullying is serious. Me and a friend of mine in Atlanta, we used to do a young lady named I Am Tajad, and she had a Can't Bully Me campaign. You know what I mean? I might need to hook her up with you because she's still doing it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
absolutely.
Your kids in Torrance, they gonna love when you come through. Now the Torrance kids, they kind of more fortunate than LA City kids.
Right.
So, it's not. I can't see a lot of bullying going on at Torrance High School. A lot of kids over there got money. They might be bullying the inner city kids by having better shoes.
Yeah, I know. Cause initially before I got to Torrance, we were supposed to open up in Inglewood,
Okay.
and so that's really where what I was trying to get to in Inglewood. So, like I said, it's a lot that goes into us trying to get this gym open right now because we're trying to get open. But like once the dust settles and
Right.
I can start trying to focus on our community outreach a little bit more. My plan definitely was to try and get in touch with the mayor of Inglewood and see how we can like officially, like permanently, get into the school system and like really work with the kids in
Right,
Inglewood
right.
in particular. And eventually, hopefully, we can circle back around and open up one in Inglewood after we get this one off the ground. That's my plan.
Okay.
So,
Well, I got a question to ask you. On the grand opening, is it all ages?
no, so first we'll have the South opening, which is the one we're trying to do this month.
Right.
And then 6 weeks after that, we'll have like the big grand opening. But no, so like it'll be for the classes. So on the opening day, we'll have classes already set up, I think starting at 9 a.m. We have a 9, 10, 11, and 12 o'clock class, and then one at 1 o'clock for our opening day, and that'll be for members who are signed up.
Because I mentored sixth graders out in Compton at Tibby. And these kids, they got a lot of aggression. They fight in class while I talk to them, everything.
Yeah.
And they need some guidance. If I was to go to class one day and say, yo, I'm going to take all of y'all to the Mayweather Boxing Fitness. Y'all going to be the young lady that's going to get y'all right. They would love to come out.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a program called Gloves Over Guns.
Gloves over guns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's typically during the summer. So I would have to talk to the team and see like if it's something that we can do impromptu. But yeah, so it's a week-long program where they come and like we go over stuff like like the aggression and teaching them the actual fundamentals of boxing and how to channel that into something good rather than bad.
Right.
Like fighting in
Right,
school.
right. Unfortunately, that's what's going on in LA.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we try to, that's part of what the program is. Then like at the end of the program, they actually like have a little ceremony where they like, graduate, get their certificates and stuff like that. They gonna feel good.
But they be headed in the right direction because a lot of kids don't know. Picking up a gun, you're going to be in prison. And then when you're in jail, you're going to have to fight without a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So learn how to defend yourself without a weapon. Use the hands as a weapon and your
Right.
mind. You know what I mean? I try to teach the kids, if you can walk away from it, walk away from it. You ain't no punk.
Right.
Just keep yourself out of that. But if somebody put their hands on you, you got to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about, But, I'm glad you came to the radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a very powerful interview, you know what I mean? What I learned out of this conversation, you guys are opening up shortly here and you're helping people out with their health. We're trying to get people to watch out for the sodium.
Yeah.
You can eat what you want, but just eat it every now and then, not
Right.
as much, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And it's
Not-
okay, you know what I mean, to keep yourself in shape. Don't be embarrassed. Come on down to the Mayweather Boxing Fitness and get that motivation, you know what I mean?
Get this boxing in, because honestly, it's a skill that you can use in and out of the gym. The world is crazy right now. There's a lot going on. So to be able to learn how to defend yourself where you can't even hardly go to church these days, like folks,
Right.
stuff, happening, people running up on you any kind of way.